Hello everyone, it's time for another update and got some good news, and the good news is that my PSA um, has halved again. So this is the third time in a row that it's halved. It's now down to a PSA of 10.5 from 20.7 or something only a few weeks ago. So things are looking really, really good. So this is excellent. Um, but last Wednesday, a week last Wednesday, I had an infusion, a bone infusion, which you're supposed to have every now and then after you've had the radiation treatment. Now the bone infusion, it's called Zometa. It's a biforeignates or something like that. I just can't pronounce the bloody things. But anyway, I had this bone infusion, and then for a whole week, I couldn't do any of my normal exercises. I couldn't get out there walking. I couldn't swim. Couldn't do my Tai Chi. Everything was just shattered, absolutely knackered. And the infusion, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. The infusion gave me pains in my arms, my joints. I went out for a very short time, very small exercise, and my heel was really paining, so I couldn't even walk. Then that cleared up after about 24 hours, and then my big toe on my left foot swelled up, and again that lasted about another 24 hours after that. So this is all the result of this bone infusion. Now, what does this bone infusion do? Well, the name of it, of course, is Zometa. And what it does is, in your body, you've got your blood charging all around the place, and depending on what you eat and all things like that, in your blood is calcium. Now, this infusion that I had, the medicine, it extracts the calcium from the blood and puts it into the bones and builds up the bones where they may have become deficient or something like that. Especially in my case, where I had a build-up of cancer tissues, a tumor, and the radiation zapped in, killed it, and so that left a dent in my bones. So this this infusion, this medicine, the Zometa, this takes the blood from takes the calcium from my blood and deposits it where my bones might be weak. And it's also to prevent me from, if I fall over, breaking a bone or something like that. So it just strengthens everything. But that really put a dent in all my activities, just at least for a week. But just the last few days, I felt good again, and there's no problem. And I miss getting out there for a walk, because when you go out for a walk, it's quite interesting. I mean, I was walking along the other day along the river that runs by our house, and I could see these two old people sort of looking at me. And of course, it was in case Tommy Kelly's watching. It wasn't really hot. It was just mild. Anyway, I had my hoodie up like this, and I was walking along like this, and I could see these old people there sort of looking at me, because I'm walking on my own, of course, and walking along there, and I could see they were thinking, oh, look at that, an old guy walking along the river like he's probably a pedo. So, I looked around and I went, Rex, come here, Rex. And then just as I got up to pass them, I went, fucking dogs. And they raised their eyebrows and went, yeah, and then walked on. So that got rid of them. And then I came across another guy, and he was walking along, and he's pulling a piece of string, and I'm going, what the hell are you doing pulling a piece of string? And he turned around, he looked at me, and says, you should try pushing it. And then, of course, as I passed by the vets, there was a guy pulling a dog along, and the dog was very reticent. It didn't want to go. And I said, what are you doing with your dog? He said, I'm taking it to have it put down. I said, oh, God. I said, is it mad? He said, well, it's not very happy. So that's it for today. Okay. Bye for now. See you on the next one. Bye.